Hi there, Emmanuel here, and you've probably found this video because you're looking into this HempWorks. You're looking for a HempWorks review, or maybe you're just doing your research. You've been told about it, or someone's, you've seen it online or whatever, and you decided, let me have a look, see if it's any good, if it's worth, getting involved. Can I make some money from it? Right, so I'm going to go into that in a second, but if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please just take a second, just hit that subscribe button below. Also remember to just tick on the bell icon, so that anytime I do release a video, you're going to be the first to get notified. And I do that regularly. Any type of product I find out, any tips, any tricks, anything that can help you in your marketing, then I'll put a video out there. So make sure you don't miss out on that and just hit that subscribe button below. Also, I have a 4-part affiliate marketing course where I teach the exact things that I do in order to make affiliate commissions from week to week. And if that's something you may be interested in, then I'll leave a link in the description below. You can click on that, you get completely free access to that 4-part course. But anyway, let's get started. So HempWorks. So with the rise in popularity of kind of CBD and CBD oils and stuff like that, these types of MLM type network marketing companies have become more and more popular. This one specializes in those sorts of things, CBD oils and stuff like that. It's actually been going since 2014, and it is a company in Kentucky. So they've been around for a while. So the chance of this being a scam is very, very small. I don't believe in none of that. It's a proper legitimate MLM company that sells products that are, industry tested. CBD has become a growing industry. It's kind of blowing up. So there's demand for the actual products, which is good, because when you're selling these sorts of stuff, you want something that has demand. And now you kind of get them in all sorts of things here. Here's the site. Very nice site. Really lovely. You get them in all sorts of things. Now you get them in sprays, and they've got like, look, daily sprays here. They've got, soaps, everything you can think of almost. They've got it here, and they're showing vitality. Some people take it from day to day for energy. Mainly people take it for pain or for sleep. If you're having trouble with sleep, these sorts of things try and help. And even though they're kind of cannabinoid, if that's the right word, but they've got less THC. I think these ones say they have no THC, and that's the part that actually makes you high when you smoke cannabis, I think. Do you know what I mean? So that's the bit that they're saying is not inside of it. So that's why it's legal in a lot of countries. Not in all countries, but in the main countries, this sort of stuff is legal. So demand is going to be there. But what brought it to my attention, was somebody told me that there's an MLM opportunity here, and you can actually make money from selling it. So they have an affiliate side to it, yeah, which is what brought it to my attention. Now, with all of these types of things, you make money from it in 2 ways. You actually make money from actually selling the product, and they have these kind of BV points, and the more points you get, the better. You get more commissions for the points that you get. You make more money. Or where you make the most money is from recruiting others. So 2 ways. MLM is always the same. You make it in 2 ways. Selling the product, or recruiting people, and then building a team. And hopefully the bigger the team, the more money you make, and all this sort of stuff. Yeah. And you get leadership bonuses and all this. I'll go through the 3 main levels if you want to join as an affiliate. To join as an affiliate, you join in one of these levels, but then you're going to add another $20 to these prices I'm going to give you, because now you're an affiliate, and you're allowed to sell the stuff and make money on it. So there's a starter level, and they call it the builder. That's $69 they charge for that. And you can make 30% commission on the next level of person that you bring in. Yeah. And on whatever they sell as well. Then the next level up from that now is you can become a director. The directors, that to do that, that's $199. And you can now make 35% commission on the 2 levels down that you bring in. Yes. And on the sales that you and they make. And then the highest level is the executive level, which is now $599. And you can make commissions on 4 levels down now. And you make up to 50% commissions on whatever, on what they do and what level they come in at. So they encourage you to try and get people to come in at the executive level, because that's where you're going to make the most amount of money when you bring those people in. And the higher the level is, the more products you get as well, and the more products to sell. To maintain as a affiliate, you do have to do a certain amount of monthly sales and monthly commissions yourself. And they call that the monthly the monthly BQ. Yeah, sorry. So like I was saying, yeah, you need to invest to stay in. You have to do a certain amount of monthly requirements, and it's about $167 worth of buying new products. So you got to buy enough products every month in order to stay as an affiliate. Otherwise you lose your affiliate status. So you can see you got to either generate enough for these BBs, or you got to buy the products yourself to stay at those sort of levels. Then you get other bonuses. Do you know what I mean? They say you can build it all the way down to 10 levels deep. So you can see if you can recruit people levels down, you're going to make tons and tons of money if you know how to do that. And then you get other bonuses for jumpstart bonuses and bringing other people in and leadership. So this is just how MLM society work, how the MLM world works. You really make the money from bringing other people in, from doing legs, binary legs and all this other uni-level legs. The more people you bring in, the more products they get, and you just grow and you grow and you grow like that. Now that works if you know what you're doing, if you know how to recruit people. But where a lot of this falls down, and why only a very, very small percent of people actually ever even make any money worth talking about, is because most people don't know how to recruit. Most people, it's still old school marketing. When you're introduced to these sorts of things, they say firstly, make a list of your friends and family. And you go out there, you make a list of your friends and family, and you go and tell your friends and family about this hemp works and how great it is and how the compensation plan is amazing and how they can make so much money and how the products are great as well and all this sort of stuff. And yeah, probably a few of your friends and family may buy the stuff off you, and one or two of them might even join as an affiliate underneath you where you make a little bit there. But then, unless you know how to market, most people, that's it. That's where it stops. You go back to the person who brought you in, and you say to them, well, I brought one person, I've recruited one person, what do I do now? And then they tell you to just go and talk to anyone. Everybody needs this. Everybody needs to have better sleep. Everybody needs some sort of pain relief or whatever. And CBD is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And not just that, the compensation plan, you can make $1 million a year and all this sort of stuff. And most fall down. Most actually end up can't recruit, and then eventually they give up. And that's because where most people go wrong, they just don't know how to. They don't know how to use something like the internet to find people that are already looking for this and want to do it, and then they come and find you. You become the person, rather than you chasing after people, because I done that myself. I was that weird person that used to chase people in petrol stations and say to them, hey, have you heard about this new opportunity? Do you want to make some money? Rather than that, now you use the internet and people come to you. They find you on the internet because they're already interested in doing it. And that's so much easier to recruit that way. But only a few people can do it, which is why only a very few people actually make money with this sort of stuff. So that's my kind of opinion on this. That's my review on this. I hope it helps. If you really want to go in depth into it and the compensation plan and that, then you can go and do some further research. But for me, the same problems arise in all of these types of network marketing and MLM. People struggle to recruit. It's lovely if you can build everything 10 levels down and you're making commission on all these levels, but most bring in 1 or 2 people, they struggle and then they leave because they don't know how to recruit, So anyway, I hope that helps. I hope that helps a little bit in your buying decision. If what you really want to learn is how to make money online, if that's what you're looking to do and looking to do that using what we call affiliate marketing, then that's what I can help you with, because I've actually been in this business now for 10 years. I struggled for a lot of the time now, but it's only recently, thankfully, because when I first started, it was just so much confusion, network marketing, drop shipping. I tried it all this shiny object stuff, and none of it was working for me. It was just too confusing. And I actually got to a point where I just gave it up. I just decided, no, it's just too much for me. And in that time, I was lucky. I met 2 mentors that taught me the basics of this stuff. They taught me about traffic and people, that is basically turning traffic into leads and leads into sales and doing that consistently. And once you can do that, you can do that for anything. You can do that for network marketing. You can do that for whatever you want. So if that's something that may be of interest to you, if you want to learn how you can go from where you are now to a place where you are getting traffic, also getting leads and turning those leads into sales, then like I said earlier, I've done a 4-part affiliate marketing course that will teach you that, teach you about all those basics, So if that's something maybe of interest to you, I'll leave a link in the description. You can click on that. You get completely free access to that 4-part course. By the way, listen, I hope this helped. I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second, just give it a thumbs up. Also share it with anyone else you think might get some value from it as well. If you have any questions, any comments at all, please leave it in the comments box below. Once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, you take care. I'll speak to you soon. All the best.